What's up, guys? This is Westpoint Steve coming at you with some hashtag positive gaming video. Today I'm going to be talking about Destiny, and so I'm going to just play some Clash. And the purpose of this video is going to be talking about multiplayer and multiplayer games and stuff. And so I first want to, before I begin, I first want to start off saying so far so good. I like the streaming event that we're doing so far. If you have not watched, please take the time out of your day just to watch for maybe a few minutes. Listen to our commentary, listen to what we're talking about. We're trying to promote positive gaming experiences for other gamers. We're trying to promote this idea of having a fun gaming experience versus a negative game experience. And so I was streaming on Monday. I will be streaming tomorrow, July 23rd from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. Figure out what time that is in the time zone that you're in. If you're in the Eastern time zone, I just gave it to you. So today's video I'm doing is another thing on hashtag positive gaming, but today I'm going to talk about multiplayer for me personally and how it has affected me as a gamer, and why I like playing multiplayer without a headset pretty much. Anyway, so I touched on this on Monday a little bit. Why I play without a headset is, I don't want to listen to other gamers playing as they're getting frustrated or something like that, and cursing and talking about how great they are and stuff like that. I kind of got away from using a headset, other than talking to my friends and stuff like that when I'm playing with them in this. And so as you can see, I'm playing the Crucible on Destiny, and what a lovely way to do that. But tomorrow I'll be playing multiplayer on Halo on the Xbox One, and so you'll see the difference between the two games. But I'm going to go back to the classic game where I started. I played Halo 3 on the 360. It was very fun. I love playing that game on multiplayer. Talking about multiplayer games that I love from Halo. You have your big team, which I definitely enjoyed. That was, I think, like 3 definitelys or something like that. But anyway, enjoyed big team. I'm a big fan of SWAT, where it's basically your headshot kills, anything revolving around that. Your team doubles, where you're just teams of 2, and your team Slayer. But never really got into like free for all, which was just Slayer by itself. Never really got into that. It was a little hard to do that. Well, I seem like I always didn't do too bad at the free for all, but I forgot to change this. In Halo 3, there is that opportunity. That guy just needed to get that little bit, and he didn't get me. I always felt that it was that was important to have fun in Halo games, and so I stuck to those maps, and that's gameplay and stuff like that. And so, because I thought it was fun to do that instead of playing free for all, or what is it called, team, anything that involved free for all just by yourself. I think they had like oddball and stuff like that. That was like all single player stuff on your own, and you play against everybody. And so I never really wanted to do that. I always wanted to play the team games, and so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm playing Clash, which is team based. Very fun, very quick, and quick games here, because I mean it's just get your kills, move on to the next one. Goes up to 10,000. I still just don't understand the reasoning behind the scoring system in Destiny, but anyway, get down. No, don't come and get me. Oh. Anyway, so I like the quick multiplayer games. That's why I always did SWAT on Halo 3. you would usually see me on SWAT, and I even probably still play SWAT on Halo 4 whenever I get the chance. And so that's what I usually did. I'm going to get beat up here in a second. So I usually did that. I played um, played as that. How in the world? No. Okay. Um, so I usually play that, and I love playing that. Um, I always love sticking to the multiplayer games where where you could find weapons as well. I always thought that was fun to do. Halo did that. Oh, I have no ammo. I thought I had ammo. Um, so it was always a fun thing to do, just run to get the best guns in the level before everybody else and try to survive the whole ordeal. I was always one who always wanted to get what? Oh, got me with a grenade. And so I always thought it was fun to do that and play those games. It was a little different when I first played Call of Duty multiplayer. Didn't like Call of Duty multiplayer for the guys that you would play with, um, just because of that idea where what was I gonna say? Where you have you're already set weapons and all that stuff like that, and the what was I gonna say? The I didn't like the um, I didn't like a lot of the players because when I used my headset, it would just get way too competitive for me, and it usually would get to a cursing match. It really would. Oh, I stuck you, yeah. Um, and so usually you saw frustration between players and stuff like that, and so I usually stopped playing with the headset, and it was due to Call of Duty that I stopped playing with a headset on multiplayer unless I was playing with my friends and I can only talk to them. Though, you gotta really seriously think about the words you say um, when you play online, and really think, if you're, I always like the idea of if your mother was in the room, how would she think? And so, I always think multiplayer it gets too competitive sometimes. Just go out there, have fun, play the game. I mean, you know, have fun, enjoy the game. Don't get too caught up in the drama of a match or something like that. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time to bash somebody. Tell them they suck. At multiplayer, it's not worth it. So I probably um, for me, I oh what um, I I enjoy playing multiplayer now more than I have ever because minus the headset. I mean, it's fun to play. I try to not get too caught up in the idea of um, I want to win every time. I want to, it's cool to win, every time if you can, but obviously that doesn't happen because of the way that everything's set up in the system and how they make it. It's obviously not going to happen. So you always have to be aware of that, and um, you always have to be aware that the opportunity, that you're not going to win every game. You're going to play with guys who are not as good as the other players on the other team. I've seen it too many times. Experienced that, a lot where, the other team is just better than us, and they're better than the guys that I'm playing with, and so you just got to accept that idea and move on. Move on. It's not life or death situations here. You're not playing for $1 million. You're playing to play with people, and I think we kind of lose focus in that sometimes. We are not focused on the right things in playing video games, and so we should just have fun with the game, and that's what I do with multiplayer. Um, my best positive experience ever playing, um, you know, multiplayer. It was when I, um, met these guys, and and this was actually when I still played with the headset. We played Halo 3 one time. We were these guys were actually out there to they wanted to play and have fun, but at the same time, they were communicating with us. That's something in multiplayer you really have to do. You got to communicate with the players of your team. If you are going to use the headset, communicate to the players of your team where people are at. Don't get on their case because they're dying multiple times. I mean, it happens. Okay, just let it go. I cannot believe I just quoted Frozen, but just let it go. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Just try to do the best game as you can. And look, I mean, sometimes you have close matches, just like this one for us. My team lost, but it was pretty close. We almost actually made a little bit of comeback near the end there. It was a little bit close at the end, but understand that multiplayer gaming should be fun, exciting. Play with your friends if you can, instead of playing by yourself, and don't be secluded in a room as you're playing. Make sure doors open, because then you get that feel like, oh, somebody can hear me. Clean language is always the best thing. Be able to talk. If you're going to use your headset, talk with people positively, not negatively. Just enjoy the time you're playing. Strategize. Tell people what's going on, where people are going. Don't make fun of other people. Don't bash on players on your own team. I mean, everybody's on the same objective as you. Everybody wants to win. So try to try to do the best you can. You're not going to win every single game. Remember that. It's not going to happen. I mean, I just lost, so there you go. I mean, all right, whoop-de-doo. Well, just go on to the next game and see if I could do better. If not, then that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. You never know what's going to happen. So enjoy gaming. That's what I like to do. This was a little quick match. It was about 10 minutes, so that was good. Anywho, like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, I will be streaming tomorrow Halo MCC on the Xbox One, July 23rd from 8 to 10 p.m. Please come and watch. It will be on twitch.tv /Westpoint Steve Gaming. Check me out. Talk to me. Chat with me. I want to hear your experiences. I want to know what kind of games you want to play. Or like to play. We talked about classic games last time. It was a lot of fun. Please, come watch, enjoy the time, and tell your friends. Please tell your friends. It's a good experience to have. I'm calling on gamers if they want to play with me with Halo. Man, come find me. Just find me at Westpoint Steve and let's play Halo and let's have some fun and let's enjoy the time. Talking about positive gaming and understanding your experiences and what you believe what positive gaming should be. So, anywho, you can like my Facebook page, Westpoint Steve Gaming, and find me on Twitter at Westpoint Steve. Have fun. I'll see you tomorrow on the stream, and enjoy the day.